The Watery place. It was actually Bart Cameron's mistake. He's the sheriff at Twin Gulch, and I am his deputy. I saw the flying saucer land. I was looking at the stars through the windows in the sheriff's office. It looked like a shooting star at first, but then the track of light broadened into two things that looked like rocket exhausts, and the thing came down without a sound. Two men got out. I couldn't say or do anything. I just sat there. Cameron never looked up from his desk. He was entangled in his tax calculations. There was a knock on the door. It opened, and the two men from the flying saucer stepped in. They were dressed in formal suits. They had a serious look on their faces. God, I was scared. But Cameron just looked up when the door opened and frowned. He said,
"What can I do for you folks?"
And he tapped his hand on the desk, so it was obvious he did not have much time. One of the two men from the flying saucer stepped forward. He said, "We have had your people under observation for a long time now." Pronouncing each word carefully, he added, "We have chosen this locality for our first contact because it is isolated and peaceful. We know that you are the leader here."
"I'm the sheriff, if that's what you mean." "So what's your trouble?"
"We have been careful to adopt your style of dressing. We have also learned your language." You could see the light break in Cameron. He said,
"You guys foreigners?"
The man from the flying saucer said, "Foreigners." "Indeed, we are. We come from the Watery place your people call Venus." Cameron never blinked an eye. He said,
"All right, I'm at your service. What can I do for you?"
"Please make immediate arrangements for the important men of your country to be brought here for discussions regarding your people joining our great organization." Slowly, Cameron got red.
"Our people join your organization? We are already part of the UN and God knows what else. And I suppose I'm to get the president here, eh? Right now? In Twin Gulch? Send a hurry-up message."
The man said, "Speed is desirable."
"You want the parliament too? The Supreme Court?"
"If they will help, Sheriff." And Cameron really went to pieces. He yelled,
"I have no time for wise guys who come around, especially foreigners. If you don't get out of here pronto, I'll lock you up for disturbing the peace, and I'll never let you out."
"You wish us to leave?" said the man from Venus.
"Right now! Get out of here and back to wherever you are from, and don't ever come back."
The two men looked at each other. Then the one who had done all the talking said, "It is not our way to force ourselves or our organization on people. We will leave and not return. We will girdle your earth in warning, and none will enter." They turned and left, and I knew that they would do what they had said. I knew that they would put a kind of fence around Earth, keeping others like them from visiting us. When they left, I got my voice back. I screamed, "Cameron! They're from outer space! Why did you send them away?"
"From space!"
He stared at me. I yelled, "Look!" I pulled him to the window by his shirt collar. He was too surprised to resist, and when he saw what was going on outside the window, the breath went out of him. The men got into the flying saucer. Then it took off, and a reddish glow showed up on one side and got brighter as the ship got smaller till it was a shooting star again, slowly fading out. And I said, "Now they'll never come back." Cameron said,
"I thought they were foreigners. They said they had to learn our language. I thought they were Italian."
"How could they be Italian? They said they were from the planet Venus. They called it the Watery place or something. You know, Venus has a lot of water on it."
"The planet Venus?"
His eyes got really round. He whispered,
"Venus. When they talked about the Watery place, I thought they meant Venice."